Good day, guys. As you all know me, as a mentor, Nasdaq Ninja. So, guys, before I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So, guys, today I'm going to talk about US30 and NAS100. And I hope and believe whatever setup that I gave you guys last week did respect as much as it respect on my other side. You understand? So nonetheless, guys, this is what I see on the market when I'm looking at US30. I just see a simple setup. It's an easy one. When I checked and I send a sell, we entered a sell due to this setup. If you can check very well, this is a beautiful setup. This is a beautiful setup and an obvious setup that the market will move from that top side and then it will come here at the bottom side. You understand? So this is just like me trying to make you understand that for you to get a direction, it's not actually much time. It's easy if you understand everything about the market. But nonetheless, guys, let's take it from the highest time frame as usual and normal so that you understand the step and see what is it that the market is going to do. So write it down. Always write it down on what I do. I start with until I get the direction. That's what you need to do every day. Understand? You do the same thing, you're gonna find yourself with proper directions every day. You understand? Yes, in the market, there are days which you're gonna lose and there are days which you're gonna win. But make sure when you win more than you lose. That's what matters. So now we're going to create places whereby when the market touches, the market reverses. So those are the places. Those are the places. So guys, make sure that you subscribe. Will reach 40K. Then you're gonna see videos coming if you guys keep on subscribing. You understand? Make sure that you share these videos. Make sure that everyone sees this video. Don't only help yourself, man. Help everyone else. You understand? Because I'm not doing this video for you, but I'm doing this video for everyone. So you need to help yourself and help others. You understand? Helping other people start from you. It can never start from me. So if I did this, you need to do something for the people. Show the people that there's places whereby you learn for free. There is no videos that you guys are learning for free rather than mine. The best videos in the industry now. So make sure that you share it with your friends, your family. Make sure even them, they're eating so that if you don't understand certain things, you can just have a friend around you that can make you understand it. You understand? So this is how it is, guys. I'm gonna create trend lines here. This is what I always do. You understand? And it's like now it's a boring game because I just do the same thing, but I always make money from the same thing. You understand? And which is the nicest thing? The only thing that we want is to make the market easy, and then we make the money from the market. And this is what I'm doing always every day. I'm making the market easy, then I make the money from the market, and which is something that you want. So here I'm going to use this zone due to this trend line. So it's going to be difficult for us to break this zone at the end of the day. But once we break it, that doesn't mean it's the rest of their life. We enjoy whatever the benefit that it will give us. So nonetheless, guys, like I told you, from this point of view in my bottom side, I have a trend line that I have to always cater. Check what this trend line did. And I gave you this trend line last week. You didn't milk the buy. Yo, guys, I don't know which market are you trading. I always give you guys direction. I traded the market whereby there's nobody which will give us a direction. But I'm giving you guys direction. If you missed this one, then I'm no longer uploading the videos. I know you guys didn't miss it though. I know very well. So here it's just a trend line that keeps the market rising to the top side. For us to go to the bottom side here, we need to break this trend line. As much as we are above it, yo, man, buying opportunities are still going to be coming and they're going to come very hard. You understand? So nonetheless, guys, let's go to the daily time frame and see what is it that we have on the daily time frame. We check on it. So you can see on the daily time frame, we have kind of like a bearish candlestick, which kind of like give us a smaller cells that we can eat and then make sure that we are there. You understand? We don't want to be left out. When you trade with me, you don't want to be left out. Cells, buy, we are inside. Make sure that you get them on the zones. You understand? So this is our resistance. We need to actually name it so that we don't forget. This is actually our major resistance. Beautiful resistance there. And then this side, it's our support. So if the market has more power to bring us back there, then from this point it is to bring us there from the bottom side. And then let's check here. We have a beautiful trend line that the market respected here. We have a beautiful trend line that the market respected here. Understand? Don't create a lot of trend lines because they're going to confuse you. And this trend line is the one that we entered a beautiful buy, and it went to the top, man. We forget about that. I always come back when my destination have ended, so that if I'm thinking of entering another destination, we be together on it. Understand? So here the reason I'm taking sales, man, you can see that we had our buying opportunities our selling opportunities at this first touch, and we can have our proper selling opportunity. This is just a double top, first touch, second touch, man. Still very, we can make more money if the market decide to come back here. So this is why I want the market to come back. For so far and good, this is the place that I want the market to come back. So me and you, we can just look for selling opportunities from the top side here, and then we say our first take profit, it's actually going to be here. Then because, man, some days we feel like we are the greatest swingers. When the market breaks there, we do this, we enter. As much as we enter there, that's where the entry point lies, and then we're going to take our take profit there at the bottom side. You see how easy the market becomes now. So now we're going to go to 60 minutes time frame and see what is it that Ninja sees here. I see beautiful things, understand? And then you come here, you create a proper trend line. The market can play around as much as it wants, man. 3:30 when it kicks in, you're going to see it dropping like heck. So we come again, we create our proper trend line there, So you can see this is just a beautiful trend line whereby the market has to come back here, break this point, and then push further more to the bottom side. How do I see that? It's just a setup, man. I'm just following the setup. So at the end of the day, man, it doesn't matter what you see into the market. You need to respect what the market gives you. So this is what the market gives me now. This is what I'm going to respect. 30 minutes, we check. You see the same thing beautifully. Understand? You see that the market has to drop from this top side and then go to the bottom side. Anything, man, you come with whatever strategy, it'll just tell you this is your lower high, lower high, lower high. This is a breakout of a low, change of character, gone, sell. We're selling, understand? Today we're dropping like heck. So at the end of the day, this is my confirmation on US30. So let's go to NAS100 and see what is it that we have this side, man. That's what matters, understand? Where's NAS100 here? Let's see what is it that we have here. Let's see what we have here. Oh, proper sell. You can see there. The market is just dropped, went to the bottom side. This market, man, it's nice. It's nice when you use the ninja ways. Always use the ninja ways. But the problem that we have now is here. What is going on here? Because this is just a correction. And an impulse movement. And NAS100, once it starts taking direction, it doesn't play. Where are we playing around? We're actually playing on a zone. So one way or another, that resistance might be too low or too weak to keep us not going to the top side. But nonetheless, guys, let's go to the weekly time frame. We analyze what we see, and those cells are entered. I'm on profit, man, and that's what matters the most. You understand? So, guys, for my free channel, you're gonna get the link on the description, and as well, if you're looking for my signals, you can as well text me on WhatsApp. The broker that I use, it's as well on the description, guys. Don't get confused and be asking Google, which broker can I use? They don't know you. I'm the one which knows you. What is it that you want? You want to trade like me, so I need to give you the broker that I use. That's all. Like I told you guys, if you go to my videos, you've been in my videos for a long time. We're coming from this bottom side. I told you we are going here. Nonetheless, it might not us be reaching this year, but at the end of the day, that's the destination where we're going. If you attended my one-on-ones, I told you we're going here. And check where we're at now. Are you gonna refuse? Do you think you paid for free? Do you think now you didn't pay the real cost? I told you one of the biggest direction in the world that nobody can ever tell you. I'm still telling you, this is the place where we're going. You understand? There is no another way. I've been trading Nasdaq for a very long time. I know Nasdaq very well. Nasdaq, if it creates things like this, it will never turn. But at the end of the day, don't let those cells take your account if you didn't enter. If you didn't enter here, man, you still have to be bouncing with us, down, up, you understand? Because if you don't do that, yo, man, you're still gonna lose. I'm not cursing you though, guys. I'm not cursing you. Nah, man, it's the reality of the market. You guys don't like reality. You want us to lie and say you're going to make $1 billion next day. $1 billion? $1 billion? But you can make it, guys. You can make it. So this is what we have here. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to create a trend line there to the bottom side. It's like, man, it's like this thing. I just woke up and start knowing the market. Everybody's surprised, man. How do you know this? Man, practice makes perfect. You just have to do this every day and night, no sleeping. Hey, you sleep, but you just have to look at it every day. Check. What I like about the market when it breaks at a major trend line, it creates a correction. I don't need to review in order for you to see this. Create a correction. So the market, what it does, it's just creating correction, impulse movement. So the resistance that I see that is too strong to make us reverse is this one, man. This is the resistance that I can believe that it can bring me somewhere here. The rest, I don't care about them. because I'm just passing. You can see I had a resistance here, I passed. I had a resistance again here, I passed. Unless if it wants to manipulate this one, but nonetheless, as much as we're playing below it, man, I'm still looking for buying opportunities. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean we can't get selling opportunities during the process. So like I told you guys, if the market is like this, what we do, we create a proper trend line that will help us in the future to get our buys. You saw new state, it already helped us. So this one can help us in the future, and especially on Nasdaq, man. Nasdaq respects a certain movement easily and freely. You understand? So that's what you need to always consider when you trade. So here you can see we have a proper trend line, and the market is just playing up, down, yo. That's where the problem starts as well. We can have a trend line as a zone. Let's see. So this is what we have here. We have a perfect trend line. So what we do here is, man, if you attended my full course, you understand when I'm talking about major key, and there's major key in these videos. You can go and look for it. You can get it, get major key, understand what is major key. So major key is just like trend line inside a trend line. You understand? So we don't have a third touch here, which technically might allow the market to reach at this certain point. Firstly, before we can reach here, we need to break there. Understand? Because the buys are still strong. So let's go to 240 and see what is it that we have. Here we just have a perfect entry point per se. Yeah, you can enter a perfect entry point here. You can enter a perfect entry point here. As much as the market is still playing below this resistance, it's still safe for you to enter sales, guys. So I'm gonna enter my sales here. Yes, I saw on the smallest time frame what is happening, but nah, forget about that. And then here we have a proper head and shoulders, if you can check very well, and it's not manipulated yet. So if it's not manipulated yet, it might have a bigger problem to take us to the top side. It might take us to a top side whereby we don't believe that we can go. So at the end of the day, let's see what 9 has. If 9 doesn't give us the proper sales, enter it, exit, relax. We're going to wait until half past 3. Half past 3, if it start buying, come here, take your selling opportunities there, then you're going to milk a lot. So that's how I analyze the chart. There is no another way, guys. If you feel like there's another way, then I don't know which market am I trading, because the one that I trade is this one. It's always in Dubai, like I always say. So here, guys, I still feel like you can enter yourselves, because if the market wanted to push to the top side here, it was supposed to push at this candlestick. So as much as it didn't, here, guys, it was just your entry point for selling opportunities. We're gonna be dropping a lot to your bottom side. 30 minutes time frame. See what is it that we have, you know, so that we want to give you guys everything. We see, man, if you can check here, Nasdaq likes this kind of trend line whereby it creates trend lines like this. The next thing it breaks, after breaking it retests, then after retesting it takes the biggest direction in the world. So it's still valid, my guys, still valid. So at the end of the day, this is the update of today, guys. Let's make sure that we watch this video. We're making money makes sense, and learn to adjust, man. When I teach, I want you guys to learn to adjust. I'm not the creator of the market or the owner of the market. You just have to adjust. Watch whatever that the market gives. If the market doesn't respect a certain thing, break here. What is it that you need to do? Who's teaching you? I'm the what? You take buying opportunities, man. It broke the resistance, but as much as it's below the resistance, we're looking for selling opportunities. Nonetheless, guys, thank you guys for watching this one.